General Secretary and State President receive U.S. Secretary of War.
U.S. will not provide Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine.
Cuisine elevates Enghei and tourism brand.
Hello, so good to see you again in today's news by Nghệ An Press and Broadcasting Agency. I'm Hoàng Yên, and here we go, the first half of the show. In Hanoi, General Secretary To Lâm and the State President Lương Cường just welcomed U.S. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, who is on an official visit to Vietnam. The visit is particularly significant in promoting a substantive and sustainable Vietnam-U.S. comprehensive strategic partnership.
General Secretary To Lâm welcomed Secretary Hegseth's visit, which coincides with the 30th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the two countries. He affirmed that Vietnam considers the U.S. a top priority partner and expressed hope for the two sides to enhance defense cooperation, address war consequences, and soon arrange a visit to Vietnam by President Donald Trump. During the reception for U.S. Secretary Pete Hegseth, President Luong Quang proposed that the two countries expand cooperation in defense industry, maritime security, humanitarian assistance, and coordinate in regional issues for peace, stability, and development in the Indo-Pacific. In his turn, U.S. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth thanked Vietnam for the warm reception and emphasized the U.S.'s commitment to continuing collaboration in addressing the consequences of war, expanding defense and maritime cooperation, and enhancing capabilities in areas of mutual interest.
U.S. President Donald Trump stated that he is currently not considering any deal to allow Ukraine to purchase long-range Tomahawk cruise missiles to counter Russia.
Trump made the statement while flying from Florida to Washington, amid reports suggesting the Pentagon had given the green light to a plan to transfer this weapon to support Kiev against Russia. However, Trump confirmed that he has no such plan at this time, though he may reconsider in the future. Observers say Trump's cautious stance aims to avoid escalating tensions with Russia while keeping space for diplomatic efforts to a peaceful resolution to the Ukraine conflict. The Tomahawk missile has a range of 2,500 kilometers, capable to strike deep into Russian territory. The Kremlin has repeatedly asserted that supplying this weapon would not change the frontline situation, while warning that it could pose a risk of escalating the conflict.
Meanwhile, Iran's Vice President and head of Atomic Energy Organization, Mohammad Eslami, announced that Iran and Russia have finalized an agreement to build 8 new nuclear power plants. This is a strategic deal to meet Iran's growing electricity demand and move towards energy independence.
According to the plan, 4 plants will be built in Bushehr and the other 4 in different areas across the country. Eslami said the new reactors, in collaboration with Russia, will allow Iran to achieve 20,000 megawatts of nuclear power, contributing to energy security. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian also declared that Tehran will restore larger nuclear facilities, but emphasized that the country is not pursuing nuclear weapons. The statement follows U.S. airstrikes on Iranian nuclear facilities in June, amid accusations that Tehran was developing nuclear weapons. However, Iran maintains that its program is for civilian purposes only.
Upcoming are some updated news.
Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh issued a directive requiring ministries and localities to quickly address the severe floods in Central Region. The recent disaster caused heavy damage, leaving 42 deaths and missing, and severe damaging infrastructure, homes, and transportation. The Prime Minister requested localities to urgently search for missing people, treat the injured, provide urgent food, water, medicine, temporary shelters for people in flood-affected areas. Military, police, and youth forces are instructed to help residents with cleanup and repair, restoration of electricity, water, transportation, and production. Related ministries and sectors are to direct and support localities to overcome disaster consequences as quickly as possible.
Nghệ An is rushing preparations to begin construction of 9 border area schools on November 9th, following conclusion number 81 of the Politburo on investing in school construction for border communes. Previously, Nghệ An submitted a list of 21 schools for investment, with 10 scheduled for 2025. Among them, Ngoi School has already begun construction. The remaining 9 will start alongside other schools nationwide, with the main ceremony held at Han Lam Interlevel School. All 10 schools are planned to be completed before August 30th, 2026, contributing to improving the quality of education in mountainous regions.
Vietnam's aviation sector continues as a bright spot in the economy, with stable growth in passenger and cargo transport. According to the Civil Aviation Authority of Vietnam, in the first 10 months of 2025, nearly 100 million passengers passed through airports nationwide, up almost 7% from 2024. International passengers reached 38 million, up nearly 11%, thanks to a high volume of tourists and commercial travelers, while domestic passenger numbers maintained steady growth. Cargo throughput also rose over 15%, reflecting a positive recovery of air logistics activities.
Nghệ An, a land of remarkable heritage and talent, is not only renowned for rich cultural and natural beauty, but also for its diverse and distinctive cuisine. Promoting local food as a tourism product is a new approach that helps develop the local economy and promote the image of Nghệ An people. More in the story today.
At the first Autumn Fair 2025 in Hanoi, Nghệ An's specialty eel dishes attracted great attention from visitors. Showcasing local eel cuisine not only introduces regional culinary culture, but also creates opportunities for Nghệ An's culinary tourism to reach a wider audience, becoming an attractive tourism product for domestic and international visitors.
Our wish this time is to bring eel dishes with rich Nghệ An flavors to the festival, giving visitors an exciting culinary experience.
Having traveled to Nghệ An, I found their eel dishes extraordinary and unique. Even in Hanoi, eel dishes prepared by Nghệ An chefs remain exceptional.
Beyond eel dishes, Nghệ An cuisine features many other special rustic foods, such as Nam Jan soy sauce, Than Chuang pickles, Qua Hoi fish sauce, An San tea, Qua Lo fresh squid, San Joy oranges, Luang San rice crackers, and traditional dishes of Western ethnic minorities. In recent years, local cuisine has become an effective tourism product, especially in cultural experience and agro-tourism programs.
Ethnic Thai dishes are now widely loved by tourists, creating more jobs for locals.
We have advised the province to train chefs and improve the quality of dishes to serve international guests. Every year, we help organize culinary festivals and develop food tours to promote Nghệ An cuisine and tourism.
Making local cuisine a distinctive tourism product not only helps elevate Nghệ An's tourism brand, but also creates a driving force for economic development and preserves the local identity. Each dish is not just the local flavor, but also a cultural story and hospitality of Nghệ An land and people.
The last story just ended our news today. Thank you so much for your attention. Goodbye for now.